dude is a killer, but again, the audience cheering, applauding.
I like this pick. I really do like this pick from the side of PUGERA. I think there's a lot more sustainability in regards to like what he can do against Kimberly. I think there's ways to check her from moving forward. He does have the options of being able to OD uppercut and bust out if need be to avoid some of the big mixes from Psycho. But we talked about how high level Psycho has been playing in regards to the instincts, right? In regards to the reads that he has on his opponent. He's done a great job of forcing some significant errors from both Kawano and Gachikun. And I gotta say, Kawano has immaculate neutral, immaculate offense, etc. Gachikun has some of the best defense in the game. PUGERA having like a hybrid of those two skills as well. It's going to be very, very difficult in my opinion, especially when he hasn't been introduced to any of these Kimberlys yet.
That's true. Very different sort of Kimberly. And Psycho, man, this guy just has the burst of energy and just rides up momentum from there. The aggression, the mix-ups, it's all in the hands of Psycho. PUGERA, as you mentioned, has all the stats filled out, defense, offense. It feels like when it comes to Jury, he'll be able to keep pace with the character, also with his stylistic choices. Drive rush stand medium is really good. I think the DPs are also really good. It's hard to bait out a DP. The distance on the pinwheel off of medium and heavy can definitely reach up at the top spot.
We'll find out also whether or not the fireballs actually come into play for someone like Jory in this specific matchup, all right? I feel like we haven't seen that as much in general between like Jury and Kimberly because of the fact that she does have the hop step over it, and can get like significant punishes off of it. So I think PUGERA, in regards to like what happens in the beginning, he has to kind of play it out straight raw neutral, right? He has to rely on his buttons and also the pacing that he has and the spacing he has against Kimberly to get himself ready for either a whiff punish or also ready for something like a slide, because Psycho and his slide placements have been so ridiculous to the point where he's gotten so much success into linking other normals off of it. So I'm very much so concerned about PUGERA in his current state and seeing whether or not he can keep up with Psycho and prevent him from starting off that offense.
Let's see real soon here, PUGERA. I want to agree in terms of like the firewall placement, but also his corner play. It's so strong, so powerful. The character already has so many tools to lock you up in the corner. With that, against a character that doesn't really have that sort of defense, we'll see what happens to Psycho. If he can find those moments to bust out. The way PUGERA, Psycho continue for the league US versus Japan finals. Oh. This crowd is so heavy. I hope we come back next year. This is amazing. All right.
Match number 3 underway. PUGERA versus Psycho. Good 8 squad versus FlyQuest. Huge implications here. If Psycho can nail this first game, puts even more so the pressure. And I like that, as we talked about, PUGERA getting the big counter hit against Psycho, preventing him from moving on forward. Punish counter, a little bit too far out to get a canceled Vangle Bar perhaps, but either way, great for PUGERA. Psycho trying to implement movement. He does get caught up with that meat. He's standing medium punch, just peppering in. Fierce, the big stop sign to the face. Striking first blood. PUGERA taking full advantage of Kawano's saving grace. Starting things off well for good 8 squad.
Space rush have been fantastic, especially up in the corner. That stand Fierce, the better buttons. Might be going there once again real soon. Rush heavy to stand Fierce, the whip punish, the crouching medium kick. Perfect distance, gets a knockdown. Bates, but PUGERA also walking back, also had the same intention. Dash up throw. Dash up again, the ODDP is there. PUGERA with the bust out the slide. This one not perfectly done. The punish counter. Ooh, the finesse and blast off the low. We saw in now instincts with the level 1 to the corner. Look at the corner carry.
Arc step. Back to back. PUGERA backing away. Just wants to reassess. I mean, he has plenty of life behind him. Just waiting for one impactful moment. That could be one of them. And it just is that. It's exactly that. Another stop sign against PUGERA, against Psycho. That standing medium kick, being able to check the drive rush. One of the better normals in the game is that medium kick from the side of Jury.
Kind of dicey. PUGERA's been doing really good with the space traps. It's off with the corner continuously. And then even in the neutral, he's got the proper buttons to stop Psycho from pressing and approaching. And the DP, having an ODDP reversal, ringing true continuously on a reversal scenario. PUGERA is a little bit more ambiguous than Psycho would think at least, against those knockdowns. And again, Kim doesn't have the best defense. The bust outs have all been for Psycho supers. That's all she really has to her name previously. I haven't seen it just yet, but just in general, not much we can contest with.
And it feels like a bit of a challenge right now on a personal or a player level, right? Psycho has not really found a good way in against PUGERA just yet, right? Like, he's still within ranges of trying to throw out some of these fierces, possibly catch a normal from PUGERA, but it's always been PUGERA to kind of strike second. Again, counter hit.
The draw, the throw, stocks up with the Quadrant.
Second may not have been the best choice, honestly, because, you know, PUGERA, he's catching a lot of counter hits now against Psycho.
The side better. TK dive kick catches something. Jumping his anti with the crouch here, stays in front. PUGERA gets chased down with that stand line kick, a little bit too short. Throw? No, he tries to walk back against Psycho, trying to get more of these baits off the walk backs. PUGERA's not long for any of that.
Oh, too far to get the link off of that either way. Forward throw.
Oh, whipping the knife, the stand fierce. Renko kicks, overhead, blocked out, nice and easy. Psycho takes PUGERA to the corner. Oh, nice, catches a counter hit off the drive rush. Should be able to find the fault with the super, yes sir. Psycho, send them off. Up around, Psycho starting to get a better, read on the rhythm that the PUGERA wants to play at. Quarter push too.
Yeah, with how often PUGERA has been catching some of the counter hits against Psycho, you would think maybe perhaps another one would lead to an even bigger sequence, but that was reserved for this particular round. PUGERA already on a great time to get Psycho into this corner. The amount of damage is already racking up. Mediums all over the place too, and it's so difficult being plus, retaining that advantage, to continuously press buttons. The back throw is huge now for Psycho. Landing the can again! The dive kick finding success.
Magnetic with it. The stand fierce confirmed though. We get the knockdown. Run cancel, crouching with a kick, stand with a kick to reset the pressure. Finds a counter, just run cancels right after it. Layering on the offensive Psycho, heavy kick, hella plus with the drive rush. Oh, and a slight walk back to Hezzy. Put him in the cemetery. Don't hand him the Ox. Psycho.
Getting 2 rounds right back at him. Psycho feeling alive, back into the hot seat in the zone 2. PUGERA taking a little bit of time to consult the leader of Good 8 squad, Chris ECH, with a couple of words of wisdom towards Psycho. But man, what a rebuttal. 2 rounds straight. PUGERA's options too on defense to get himself out of the corner have been like a bit wild, don't you think, right? Getting some of those dive kicks to land in that fashion, uncommon, highly uncommon.
Very, very much so. Well, the idea, I guess, against a reaction, maybe a dash-up throw, whatever it may be, it's definitely been working out. But on offense, hasn't been able to score enough damage with going and flowing. Evens things out. PUGERA sticks with the jury. Game to game right now. Psycho starting to get that momentum, starting to get that. As I said that, I improved a liar with the crouching medium punches there. The initiation here, PUGERA waits with the buttons now. Psycho. Back throw.
Oh. You see how far away Psycho was playing at as well? Thinking perhaps PUGERA would opt to go for a jump, maybe a dive kick again. Yeah, now he's ready for it, right? Exact sequencing that he was looking for.
So with the throw, backs off again, looking for a steady whip punish. Again gets the stand fierce, the ODDP finally delayed, but right on time. Too much distance off of this. Let's see what PUGERA does. Waits for some bar to come back, give it a drive rush up. Gotta be close enough, or just confirm and drive rush to find the finish right after PUGERA.
Pretty impactful here. Looking at match point, PUGERA both at 2 bars apiece. Medium kick to start things off on the side of Psycho. Oh no, he ran out. Oh no, he didn't run out. My mistake. He did drive rush and tried to go for the drive impact. Just wasn't in time to do it. And he loses so much bar, and it's all crumbling before Psycho at the moment. Another slide, another chance, another slide, and a bigger chance into the level 3.
Yes, sir, get that bar back in the green. Huge lead for him. Never a bad time to run that level 3, get that boost up and damage speed, as we keep saying. Corner gonna get even nastier to deal with if you get opened up. Doesn't go for the crouch fierce anti. We saw that with previously. Crouch fierce kick is able to hit, and Psycho takes the final game, final round.
So much aggression too. PUGERA might have thought a throw was coming, hence maybe the stand-up. Maybe just trying to walk out of there. Psycho's doing a great job of checking that throughout the entirety of this this entire day, of checking the walkbacks. No way!
Jumper was there.
You don't see that too often. One of the best anti-air normals getting stuffed out in that fashion.
Level 3. Bar back here from PUGERA. Huge lead. I think this is a fine expenditure right here. Has him up in the corner where Jerk can really work. Trade. Drive rush. No back throw. A forward throw. See if that's with the dash up, stand fierce. ODDP on the run cancel. Interrupts the OD. Foot to face. Interruption. And PUGERA with the stop sign. What a reaction. Wow, wow, wow. Taking down Psycho, stemming off the momentum.
That's pretty huge. That is so significant.